Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and kiddies, thanks to SSR/Benelli Motorcycles of North America, and I'm at the AIMExpo right here in my backyard in Las Vegas, Nevada, and today I will be riding the Benelli TNT 135, and here you go. So, let me just fit myself in. Look at that. Instrumentation there, and it's ready to start. There you go. Rideable rating right now, ergonomics check. I'm 6'3", 200 to 225 pounds with a 35-inch overall inseam. I also have a size 13 foot, so there you go. And this Benelli, first impressions that the 135 has the similar size factor as the Grom, and or also known as the MSX125 and the Kawasaki Z125 Pro. So this is one of those tiny bikes that you can get on the market right now. So it feels small, and it feels at home as it is already. But one thing's for sure, one thing that I notice is that the riding position is a little bit tight unless if you scoot your butt a little bit towards the rear, simply because if you ride it on where your butt is supposed to be intended be at, it might not be comfortable for a taller folk like me. But for shorter riders, it'll be okay. Look at that! I'm already revving this bike to its eyeballs, and I'm not breaking any laws yet. Very nice, man, very nice. Unfortunately, unlike the Z125 Pro, this bike doesn't have a gear shift indicator. Yeah, it doesn't have a gear shift indicator, so so you don't know which gears you're into. But I'm pushing this bike like to its top speed already, and they're just breezing by while I'm all full wheel right now. Look at this. I don't know the second guy. What the hell? Whatever. See, I'm already on its top speed of... I'm just gonna indicate it on top of the screen right now. But yeah, the real joy of riding these tiny motorcycles is that you can do whatever sorts of things in it, and you won't be able to break any law. You will have a very hard time breaking the law in this bike. So you can do some wheelies if you want at speed limit, and this bike doesn't know how to corn. Holy crap. I'm just struggling to keep up with the 600s right in front of me, or even the 300s, and I'm just like looking stupid trying to keep up. These are what the Grom, the Z125, and this are the perfect parking lot hooligan bikes. I'm just so glad that Benelli has the guts to let us ride this bikes like these on the streets right now. I'm just so glad, because Kawasaki and Hondas don't want you to ride these bikes on the street. They don't even let you taste test these bikes. But Benelli, they said, screw it, we'll feature these bikes to the public and let them taste test it. The rear brakes is a little bit on the mushy side, and the front brakes has a very tactile feel. Yep, the rear brakes is a little bit mushy, but the front brakes is very tactile, not enough play. And unfortunately, on my city position right now has no foam padding at much like that. I think this one has a 5-speed manual air-cooled thumper. I bet this is a 2-stroke or 4-stroke, but I'll put the specs on top. It's just so engaging to ride. You can also knee slide on streets like this if you wanted to. These mini bikes are boatloads of fun to ride. Too bad I haven't ridden the Grom to compare bases on it. But I rated the Z125 Pro in the parking lot, and that was stupid fun already. So I'm just attacking. I'm trying to ride as fast as that 600 guy. He'll just power it out on the on straightaways. Yeah, one thing that I need to change on this bike is I need to replace its seat, because right now on where my hip bones are at, it's like I'm sitting on a park bench. You have to really rev it to keep up with traffic on this bike. They're way far away now. I can ride on the pillion side of the seat, and it feels much more comfortable now. So it feels like I'm riding a naked bike now, instead of a pseudo dirt bike or pseudo ADV riding position. Very easy to rev match, easy to be put in neutral. The gear lever resistance is somewhat on the heavy side though, and the gear selector on your left foot feels a little bit flimsy. Oh, look at that, 458 Spider. Could have drifted it. Now I'm sitting on the pillion side of the seat, and I feel much more comfortable now. As if I have the same riding position as that Benelli 600 Tornado right there, the TNT Tornado. And I feel a little bit more upright now. Sure, the handlebars are a little bit on a naked bike triangular comfort zone, and I'm really fine with it. When I rode this bike for the first time yesterday, I was suffering because I was riding it on the wrong side of the seat, on the wrong part of the seat. So having learned that lesson, very nice. You can go full attack mode if you want to. It's such a joy to ride a bike like this, man. Yeah, the rear brakes is on the mushy side, yeah. I have to adjust my right hand for it. I'm trying to shift as quick as I can just to keep up with these guys. Boing. Okay, the suspension kind of bottoms out on that part. Yeah, the suspension bottoms out a little bit on that little dip. Also, the clutch lever is a little on the flimsy side too. It's a little bit loose. Really, it's pretty ridiculous. I feel at home in this bike already. It's so nice. Maybe if I'm very desperate to get a bike, I'll get this. But I haven't ridden the Grom yet, so it's hard for me to judge at the moment. On a cruising speed like right now, on its top gear, it feels relaxing. It settles down, it calms you down. It calms the bike down. It's somewhat soothing to ride. It's a good grocery getter, if you think about it. And right now, Benelli and SSR, they are trying their very hardest to promote this bike with aftermarket accessories and whatsoever. I hope this brand can catch on, because more competition the better. The more you can gauge with different brands of bikes. It's not all about the big Japanese big four all the time. It has a completely different feel compared to the Van 200 also. The Van is a micro scrambler. So this one is more of a naked bike riding position, just like the Z125 Pro. Engaging the first gear is a little bit clunky, in my opinion. I don't know if it's me or the bike behind me who's riding the same bike as I am. Maybe it's modified or something, because I'm struggling and he's about to pass me. See, I'm already full throttle right now. But it sounds nice. I'm on my earplugs right now and I can still hear the engine quite clearly, actually. For a little bit of uphill undulations, the bike starts to struggle already. Rev matching takes practice, that's for sure. Go. I like the way this bike was designed. Italian designed. There you go. Yeah! Is that bike modified? Because I was like giving it all out and you're about to creep up with me.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Want to switch?
Huh?
Want to switch?
Oh, it's okay.
This one?
Up to you. Now we're switching bikes.
How fast is the other one doing?
That one, it was topping out at 56.
What's the difference?
I was giving all out and he's creeping up with me. Pretty weird. So this bike is the same bike that I rode yesterday. And I was asking why I'm struggling giving my all out and he's just creeping up with me. So this is the same bike where my battery went kaput yesterday. That's why I was asking him that I'm struggling like crazy and he's just keeping up with, he's about to pass me like nothing. So that's why he asked if we can trade bikes. So that's what we did, we traded bikes. And this unit right here feels a little bit more torquey at some degree. So once the road clears up, I will pull the tabs on this unit here and see what's the difference between that bike and this bike. As far as I remember, this bike pulls stronger than that white one. So later, me and the chase rider will do a little drag race to see what is the difference. See, there's a difference. So we were doing some drag race and I'm pulling away a little bit, I think.
That goes a little faster.
Yeah, right? Just a little bit, yeah. I was pulling away and everything. Maybe he has different cams or something. Let's do it again. That was really fun. We're gonna do it again, and we're so much drag racing without breaking the speed limit. Holy crap. Yeah, the suspension, the rear suspension kind of bottoms out a little easily, but we'll see. So we're gonna do this. Two-wheel fury. Got a little too excited there. All right, let's go. Yes! Oh, nice! Look at those Hornets! Look at those Hornets, very beautiful. I'm full talked. Come on! Those jet fighters just grabbed some attention there. Two FA-18 Hornet awesomeness. Yep, this unit pulls a bit better than the white one that I just rode. I was right. There's something wrong with this between that bike over there. I'm glad that he is willing to switch bikes with me. Low speed ability. Didn't quite get it. Alrighty. Okay. He has that herky-jerky throttling on it. But once you get going, it's pretty smooth. But you just have to take note that this one has an on and off. See, it jumps when you go on and off. You just have to feather the clutch to quell that annoyance. So we're back at the SSR booth. Awesomeness. It's so easy to crawl it backwards. And here you go. There you go, neutral. Off. Off. Basically simple. The kickstand is pretty easy to locate over here. And here you go. The Benelli 135. I like this detail right here. I also like the detail of its exhaust over here. There's the thumper over here. The air-cooled thumper. And all of its lights are LEDs. So this is LED right here, LED here, LED here. Basically, if you're a fan of LEDs, this will be your bike. And yesterday I sat, normally you sit right here, this part. But yesterday I sat on this part, so it hits my butt a little bit. But today I've been riding in this part, so it's a little bit more comfortable for my height. So there you go. The Benelli 135, TNT 135. 2 thumbs up. Please click the subscribe button and the ding dong next to it. Thank you very much. Peace. Catch you guys later. Peace out.